Hey, what's up everybody? It's Harper here instead of my dad. Today we're playing the Table's Llama. Table's Llama is like a game, but it's not the one that you stand on something in 5 minutes. This is the part where you flick cards at meeples. Try to have the most points at the end of the game. Whoever has the most points at stand at the game wins the game. The game starts by putting a setup card out there. One meeple on the color of your 2 cards. Number 1. If it stops touching another card, you put the meeples on that card, on it, just like this. It's hard to do, but if you knock someone's meeples over, if you knock them off the island, they lose all their points. I like this game that all of a sudden.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, what's going on here? Are you trying to take my review spot here? What are you doing? Talking about the table is lava? All right. I'm going to go through and give you a quick explanation of how to play, when the game stops and all. But you pretty much covered everything, didn't you? So upon further inspection, I realized that Harper did as good of a job as any 6-year-old could do, but there were a few more details I thought were important. Obviously, she mentioned the setup. You start with your meeples across from the color across from you. Everyone gets a deck of cards with their player color. Now, these player colors also have numbers on them that denote how many meeples are going to essentially get placed out onto the island when you throw or flick your cards out there. What's going to happen is, on your turn, you're going to take a card, and you can do what she said. You can flick it basically at the edge of the table. You can flick it into there, and if it stops and touches a card, you add those meeples to it. Now, the other option you can do is you can also, this would take 2 meeples here, but you can also throw the card. So if it, ideally you're also trying to knock other people's meeples off the board too, which would essentially net you a positive by having them not be on the board. So as long as it touches anywhere, it's fine. It sticks to the main island. There's a variant which involves different islands, but I much prefer the main island variant because it's more about knocking people off. The second thing you can do is you throw a card. As long as your hand stops at the end of the table, you throw the card out there. Now, this is typically done to be more destructive than it is to be more additional, but it can also help you too. For instance, this was a good throw because that one's a little bit more destructive, but you're ideally trying to get cards out there, knock other people's meeples off, and add yours to the board. As much concussive blasting as you can. Again, standing meeples are worth 2 points at the end of the game. Laying down are worth 1 point. Whoever has the most wins the game. That is the Table is Lava. So I'll tell you what, here's what I like about this game. First of all, I'm not very good at this game. Harper, legitimately, she's 6, beat me twice in a row. I mean, when we played tonight, she kicked my booty bad, like really, really bad. Like, she's not only strategic about how she gets her cards out on the table, she's strategic about knocking my cards off the table awfully good. So if you like a good family game that involves dexterity, so it's not all about planning and thinking ahead,
the Table is Lava.
The Table is Lava. So check this game out. It's fun for the family to throw cards or flick meeples out there.
It's not the dice tower.
It also helps with counting. With the fact that the meeples are out there, you can count how many meeples, you can register that off the cards. It also helps with colors. So it's a learning type situation too. Obviously, I wouldn't play this with just adults unless you're just sitting around having fun throwing cards, but Harper and I love this game for her age.
And I kicked his booty.
You did kick my booty. So until next time, I'm Brian Drake here on the Dice Tower. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
And this is the Dice Tower where you can buy this game. And this is the Table is Lava. Bye. And stop talking.
At Dice Tower Brian. We'll see you next time. You're silly.
Thanks so much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.